What's up, guys? It's Leroy Jenkins here for another video, a Police Sim NYC video, and of course we are back again on the NYSP team because of course there are some other updates that I need to cover about NYSP and other traffic updates. And if you guys know, all of NYSP's jurisdiction is literally doing traffic control. They control the highway. That's all they do all day is run radar. So without further ado, let's show you this first update that happened to NYSP right here. Let's pick, of course, the FPIU 2020 since it is the brand new car. And they use right here the what's it called? Liberty lighting, of course. But there was this thing that I didn't even put on. High risers. And guys, when they were selling high risers, when high risers first came out, guess who was buying them? State agencies. Because guess what you use high risers on? If you haven't seen the video on high risers, they go like this. You gotta turn them on, of course. And it's used on traffic stops. And guess what NYSP does 9 times out of 10 of the day? 9 hours out of 10 hours of the day. They do traffic stops. That's all they do. They go up and down the highway doing traffic stops. That's it. They don't use it when you don't use high risers when you're going code 3 to a scene. You don't use high risers when you're on scene. No, the only time you use high risers, I guess, would be when you're on a scene and you're trying to, mainly for traffic control. So that they see you. When you're on a scene, you might be like right here. The scene is trying to have you block off this whole road because you're trying to raid somewhere or so on and so forth. That's when you put up the high risers to warn people, hey, something's going on over here. Go around, go over there, go over there. You can't go forward. And mainly, once again, like I said, when you're on the side of the highway, when nobody's seeing you, when it's pitch black at night, or even during the day because people don't pay attention, they have these big old high risers so that people, hey, something's going on over here. Don't hit the cop that's on the side of the road because he's pulled over with somebody. There, let's pretend I'm pulling over this bus, right? So I'm pulling, and actually, you know what? Is there a taxi somewhere? There has to be a taxi somewhere. The taxis are, I think the taxis are on the other side. Just so you guys get it. Oh my goodness, I'm loving this. I'm loving the, okay, relax. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. We're gonna act like we're pulling over one of the taxis. Here we are, taxi right here. You know, the guys on the side of the road. They pulled them over. So on and so forth. The guys talk. Well, usually it would actually be on the other side. So I guess we're gonna have to pull over a bus for this. Get in the car, man. Get in the car. Taxi, you're on the wrong side of the road for what I'm trying to show. Actually, yeah, wrong side of the road. Sorry, bud. I'm gonna act like I'm pulling over a bus, okay? So you're having a bus, you know, pulled over on the side of the road. Holy cow, this bus just makes this thing look tiny, which I mean, it's a bus. You know, you're on the side of the road and you're walking over here. Most times you might forget that, bro. I'm walking over here. But what if there's no room over here? Let me tell you, bro. If it's me, I'm telling the guy to scoot over a little bit more. You know, he might be a little bit closer to traffic. Someone might bump off his mirrors. But I am not trying to walk over here in the middle of the highway. Oh my goodness. So that's exactly why there's this. So you don't just get run over by a car going 60 miles per hour. They don't even have to be speeding. Just the amount of time it takes for them to register in their brain. They're going 60 miles per hour down a highway. For it to register in their brain, oh, there's some here. Let me put the high risers down. Oh, there's some little measly, weak type of lighting from this cop car. People don't pay attention to basic cop lighting when they're going code 3 down the street, lights and sirens. You think they're going to pay attention to somebody on the side of the road? That's why they have high risers. So that people pay attention more to, hey, something's going on over there. So basically, yeah, that's one of the traffic updates. And I'll get back to these high risers because, boy, oh boy, the state patrol and state agencies, they use them all the time. Another update. Is it here? No. Well, yeah, there is changing traffic signs, but that's not really new if you guys have been paying attention. Oh my goodness, the sound. Where is it? It's here somewhere. I saw it earlier. Where are you? Look left, look right, look everywhere. Here we are. Perfect. Security cameras. You guys see it? Bam. Traffic cams. You guys think you're going to run a light? The security cameras are going to catch you. Traffic cams are going to catch you. Going to get that license plate. guess what? That frees up a traffic officer so they don't have to pull you over one day or that day. You know, they'll just send you a ticket in the mail. So yes, guys, look for more of these. I think this might be the only one, but there might be just a couple spread around the city. But once again, not confirmed. Not confirmed. However, that is there. So watch out. Watch your license plates. But for now, another type of traffic update. We should get on the highway, actually. Let's get on the highway and show to you guys, because I did a video. Oh my goodness, the sound of this amazing engine. Oh man, I love this engine, dude. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. But where is it? Oh, that's what it was. It's here, right here. We'll go back on the we'll go on the highway. However, we will be using the NYPD because there's new lighting on the CVPI and the Impala. The Crown Victoria right here. And we get, of course, this thing, and we spawn. Hey, look, there's Max. But yeah, there's new lighting on here, aka the lighting in the front and lighting in the back there. I don't think there was lighting before. Also, if you guys didn't know, I'm gonna go to the highway so it's easier to see. So we're not sitting in the shadows of all the tall buildings of New York City. There's seat belts. There are seat belts in the back. You guys didn't know, in the back of the car. So that's something interesting, just for you guys to know. But of course, there's high risers on this too. And like I said, look at this. This is a very small car. It's a small body car, right? It's a little sedan. People aren't going to see it on the side of the road, which will, once again, is why you have high risers. So let's put on these high risers, right? You put them on, you turn on your code 2 lights. You're able to see these high risers. Look at that. You're able to see them far away. When you look at my car, guys, what do you see? I see high risers. If I put these high risers down, all I see is like a regular looking cop car. I don't really see that much. It doesn't go as far. The lighting is really just right there. It just looks like the top of a cop car. You put up these high risers, bam, you're seeing these high risers from any angle, any and every angle, right? We put down the high risers, and I mean, well, my camera's a bit messed up, but I mean, you barely see that. You barely see that. You look at the front. I mean, you barely see that. I think the lights in the front, these lights right here, are more effective than the lights up top, to be completely honest, because they're LEDs, so on and so forth. But I mean, these high risers, you see them. You see them from way over here. You see them because they're 3-dimensional. This is like 2D. It's stuck on the flat top of your police car. These high risers, they go up in the air. They're elevated. There's what else is there? There's no competition for them. What else is there? The next car next to you, the other sedan next to you, has these little lights too. Has some, what's it called, some headlights, something, so on and so forth. High risers go up in the sky. The only thing they're competing with is the air surrounding them. That's it. Nothing in front of them, nothing behind them. Unlike these lights right here, which are basically stuck to the roof of the car, and they just go in this little circle. They illuminate this a little circle around cop. Like, look at them. Look at a cop car with no high risers. That's like, has their lights on. Maybe the cop's out the car. Maybe the cop's in the car. The lights don't go very far, which is why they have high risers, to protect the cops when they're on the side of the road doing a traffic stop, so they don't die from getting run over. And then now you guys may be saying, why do we have to pay for high risers? Guess what, guys? If you hit a cop on the side of the road, even if it's on accident and he dies, that's still involuntary manslaughter. So yeah, that's about 25 years to life. So yeah, you're gonna bet that you're gonna wish that cop had high risers so that you saw him in the middle of the pit. Doesn't matter. The fact that, you know, if somebody gets hit by a car and they die, whether it was on purpose or not, you're going to jail. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you're blind. It doesn't matter if you're legally blind. Doesn't matter what the scenario is. If anybody ends up dying and they're innocent, like they don't see it coming, they're not robbed, they're an innocent person and they end up dying, doesn't matter for what reason, what cause, doesn't matter if it was an accident, you are the person that killed them is going to jail. So you're going to want the cop to have those high risers so that you're not the one who hits them on accident. And then you end up in jail because you killed somebody on accident because you didn't see them on the side of the road. That's why we need high risers. They're for safety. They aren't. You don't do this with high risers. You don't go down the street code 3 with high risers. If you look at this, look at how the rest of the car is. It's very aerodynamic. These high risers are nowhere, shape, or form near aerodynamic. That's the problem with these light bars. They're supposed to be aerodynamic. Otherwise, they can't keep up with the pursuers. They can't keep up with the criminals. And then because they have to be aerodynamic, they're not as efficient as some of these other lights like high risers are. Because high risers are in nowhere, shape, or form aerodynamic, but they get the job done. They let people know, hey, homie, look out, bro. There's a cop car there. Don't hit him. Don't hit the cop. Somebody's on the side of the road. Be careful. That's what high risers do. So, without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed that. So yeah, if you're on the NYSP team, which is what this was supposed to be about. Actually, what am I saying? NYSP? What's NYSP? It's called NYSP. Ooh. But yeah, if you're on the NYSP team and now you're able to do some proper pullovers because most NYSP, not all, most, and if not, because it's not all, most of them also want high risers on the vehicles. But some precincts of the NYSP have high risers on their cars. Many state agencies have them because it is safer. It's safety, it's officer safety. It makes them safe, especially in places where they may not have a whole lane on the side of the road to pull somebody over in. There might be just a road and then grass. And let me tell you, I'd rather walk in grass and pull somebody over in grass than risk getting hit by a car. And they need these high risers because there's no, look at this big old shoulder right here. Look, there's room. There is room to walk. Look, I'm right here. I'm standing up here. There is room. There's a shoulder. There is my car. There is me. I am able to have perfect room to walk around. These people right here, they don't need high risers. It's the people that have no shoulder to stand off in, where they literally, like, traffic is right behind them. You can feel the breeze right next to you of a car skimming by, and you're just hoping and praying to God that they don't hit you on accident, that they're not a couple inches to the right, and just vroom, just run you over. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoy it. Also, make sure to use it if you're on the NYSP team. That's why they're there. I mean, the dude made a whole update adding high risers to NYSP. They didn't have high risers before. So I hope you guys use it. And in addition, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We are on the road to 2K. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. 2K by Black Friday. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, share with all your friends. And I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Or maybe even later today with a bonus video.